FaZe, and they're going to be going to determine whether or not they go home or not. It's so crazy. We get the pleasure of seeing what Killer, Clayster, and Sender can do. It's going to be mad. This is going to be mad. And I love the fact that Overdrive is cropped up here. Is there a reason? I mean, we know that Overdrive synergizes well with Redwood. Can you kind of explain exactly why, T?
The reason why it's so good on a map like Redwood is middle map is so important. It gives you so many lines of sight over towards bridge, bunker, top window of B room. So many situations where if you can get that quick push up towards middle, a lot of the time the sniper player will be in that middle alley sort of area. If you can catch that guy early in the round for the first blood and get back to your teammates, basically a round win.
Basically a round win. Man, I can't believe it. Like these next 11, like the fact that we could be seeing, I mean, DT, a team who previously in the Stage 1 finals had to battle to stay in the league, are now potentially going to send FaZe home in the first round. Phil, this is not something we anticipated. Just your prediction for this one. I know it's horrible to do so.
I was hoping this question wasn't going to come up.
It's happening, dude. Do you side with FaZe or do you believe in the upset, the underdog?
I'm going to be very controversial. I'm going to go with Dream Team for this one.
You have to justify your answer.
I'm going to say, look at the top 3 players. Yes, I understand, but, you know, FaZe also have one of them, but they've been consistent at this. 2 of the 3 best players on Redwood are in this team. And I don't know. I just have a feeling that this weekend's a bit crazy. Optics already out. FaZe, maybe today.
What a crazy ride this has been so far. Teep, what are you thinking?
I think my boy Clay's gonna pull it out. Clutch game 7. He's been doing really well on Redwood. FaZe 6-4.
He's calling it split the desk, split the casting couch, and now all we have to do is strap ourselves in. It's time for Redwood. It's the 7th map between FaZe and DT. Who will find it? It's Maven and Mr. X to guide you through.
Oh, I'm strapped in. I'm ready to go. I've now casted both Game 7s. Yeah. I watched the crowd get silent as 14-year-old Optic fans, 18-year-old Optic fans cried out in the crowd.
Yeah.
Now, maybe the same for FaZe. If DT now, so I did,
scary.
My memory, you know how it can be awful.
This is actually, it's one of the best points you made. I don't even know how you remembered it, but
my memory's very hit or miss, but I was thinking back, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it was Game 7 at relegation to get back into Stage 2. There was also a Redwood Search and Destroy.
Yes.
And it was, I had to look it up, but it was Cloud on Eclipse that they played against. They clutched up on the Redwood Search and Destroy. They have another chance to do it here. I mean, how ludicrous is it that we're looking at 3 of the top KDs on Redwood now doing battle for everything here to get to the semifinal? This is insane stuff.
Yeah, and it's going to be FaZe on the offensive side of things to kick things off. Jump on board with Zumas. He's going to be the aggressor.
He's
down
such a big
the
part of it, man.
bridge.
First bloods or first blooded. That's going to be what I'm keeping my eye on. But you can see the aggression there underneath window. They're going to be pushing through. They might be coming right through to Clayster. The question is, does he run right in front? He does. He's able to find the kill. Clayster cannot win the gunfight. The mid-map aggression on defense ends up proving strong for Dream Team. They have 2 left for FaZe Clan. Bomb getting planted. Attach and Enable have the world to do.
Enable gets bomb down. He's going to push through. He's going to be able to pick up 1. So Chino and Killa both drop. Attach. There's one more player directly in front of him trying to play his life. He's going to drop. Baby. It's going to be a 1v1 here. We got Enable going up against Sender.
This would be a 2v4. 3 kills tagged up from behind. Doesn't even get a chance to shoot back. Sender gets it done, and DT is on the board for round 1.
Yeah, and he's going to be very close to that HCXD, only 50 points away. And you see how close he is to Overdrive, even through just 1 round there. Big first round there for DT.
You'll see the final kill. We can see what it looks like from his angle. Just gets caught off. If he would have pushed out and then maybe doubled back, getting caught kind of in that opening doorway when he decided to turn, was just enough of an angle there for Cinder to shut it down, but it'll now be DT's turn on offense. Their aggressive defense, I mean, I want to say it works, but at the same time, I don't know if you should have been in that position when you had a 4v2.
Well, Diabolic picks up a huge first kill there on Clay. I mean, don't really expect Diabolic to pick that up many times. I mean, he's coming through the doorway. Clay kind of has an idea where he's coming from, and Diabolic just turns and wins the gunfight.
Where is Diabolic? Diabolic is...
He has gotten into a very nice position.
Where is Attach? Attach right now. Okay, Attach is a window. Sometimes it's tough to tell on the minimap if that number 4 is like tucked away in the corner or outside. Makes a little bit more sense, but now Diabolic able to find the opening kill yet again. Going forward, finds 2. Shutting down FaZe Clan as DT looking to take control. Now we saw Attach in window. The question is, can he answer back with a kill? Coming into the back of lab is going to be Enable. He's going to look to peek this corner. He sees one cross. He's given away his position. Who's tucked over in the corner? It is Diabolic. Diabolic working on the ace. He may find the third here. They're jiggle peeking perfectly. Now he's found it. Can't win the gunfight. Now all of a sudden it's Killa alone. Every time you get man advantage for DT, you have to stress me out. It's Killa now. Going to be in a 1v1. We've had 2 rounds. We've had 2 1v1s. Enable couldn't do the first. Can he get it done the second time around? He's coming behind. Killa's now seen him. He's on the bomb. He just has to defend it. There's so little time left. He's going to fly out. He's played it perfectly. And Enable is now on the bad end of 2 1v1s. Oh, that's a painful first 2 rounds, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a brutal first 2 rounds for FaZe Clan. To get a shot of the guys there.
I mean, Enable's 4-1, so it's like it's hard to blame him right now. But when you have 2 opportunities to clutch and can't get it done, it stinks.
You can't put all the blame on Enable. You got to get one of these first bloods if you're FaZe Clan. Can't rely on.
Diabolic has both, right?
Yeah, can't rely on these crazy clutch scenarios to go in your favor consistently. Killa played that perfectly on the side of Dream Team, and they're going to be up 2-0. You have a HCXD on Cinder as well, and I imagine he's got to be very close to Overdrive to go on with him. Yeah, he's a sliver away from Overdrive, so don't think you'll see it in this round. Probably saves it, but if he did get it here and just started to push down A, it would definitely catch him off guard a little bit.
Well, it looks to be a bit of an A stack. The only person you're really going to be watching the mid-cross or B is going to be Killa. I have him. He's number 7 highlighted currently on the minimap, but it's going to be a huge flank. So the pressure is going to fall on Clayster again. Last time he was first blooded by Diabolic when he was holding a similar position, but inside a bunker, at least watching the flank. Now he's in a nice spot to pick up one, gets tagged up, gets away, dips and dives. Oh, a second in front, but cannot do it. It will quickly be a 3 versus 3. See, Killa on the backside. He's going to start to push forward. They're pinching from both sides. Where is Zuma? Because 2 players just like went by Zuma. He's going to end up being behind one. 3 rounds, 3 1v1s, and they do it again. FaZe can't get anything to go their way.
The Sauce Boss clutches up there.
Oh my God. I've never seen this many 1v1s in a row and all go the same direction. DT.
They got some magic here on Redwood Game 7s, man.
The Dream Team magic, baby.
Killa wins this 1v1. Puts Dream Team up 3-0 here in Game 7 against FaZe Clan. So it'd be another shocking upset here in our North American Pro Division Stage Finals.
Oh, if there's a, I can't handle anymore. We've had our quota of 1v1s.
Let's go on with Cinder. Cinder may end up using his overdrive this round. Let's see. Actually, it's going to get kind of caught in a teammate there, so you're probably not going to see it during this one. I'm going to save it for a little bit. Maybe could use an HCXD to open up that B bomb site, but it's going to be one player from FaZe peeking very aggressive over here at the top of the B bridge. Going to force Cinder to play a little bit more cautious.
But look who's gotten in an aggressive position yet again. It's Diabolic. Do you understand what the middle of the map is? Because he's done it to you back-to-back offensive rounds. God damn it!
How do you just let him walk straight up the middle of the map again? It's going to be DT winning another round. Nobody drops on the side of Dream Team.
He's marching up mid-map like a pretty little pony and then just killing 2 as he comes in behind.
And it's not even like he's going up the middle of the map and then, oh, I'm going to go into the top window or I'm going to go all the way around, maybe flank over towards A. He goes into the middle and goes to the same spot.
Those 2 kills were almost identical to their last offensive round. Like, same position, shot the one in the back behind on steps and then pushed in towards B.
This could be one of the faster search and destroys we've ever seen. Is DT with a chance to go 5-0 here. You're going to see Cinder jump out, get over on the B bridge with overdrive. He's going to catch one completely off guard. It's going to be 2 kills going in favor of Dream Team at the beginning. Clay's going to try and even the odds there, taking out one, but it's DT with the man advantage. Clay's going to be able to pick up Killa. It's going to be 2 kills from Clayster in the round. It's going to be Clay and Enable trying to rotate this round.
You have to win this round. You can't go down 5-0. I mean, the last round was sort of a must-win. This absolutely is. FaZe, you've got to come up huge here. You have got to clutch the 2v2. Let's check on Enable. He's going to be getting the bomb down. The pressure, both coming from behind. You can look at that number 1. That's Clayster. He's looking the opposite direction. You have a sub here, hard to challenge, but you have camo. Have to think about using it. He's going to pop the camo. He's going to fly. The second kill is there, or is it not? He's tagged up, but still alive. Cinder somehow still in the fight.
And he's going to get his
another 1v1.
He's going to get his health back. He spots one player behind the bomb. He actually gets some nice shots in both of these guys. He's going to pick up an M8. He's going to challenge the guy on bomb. Puts in another burst. Not able to take out Clayster. It's going to be FaZe getting on the board with their first round.
Like 16 hit markers between both players.
He had both players. He had to have Clay lead.
This bomb site is lit. I can't believe it didn't fall apart.
See Clay picking up that kill. So it puts FaZe on the board, but can feel they've kind of been bombarded in these first few rounds. I feel like we've gotten through 5 rounds relatively fast here, as FaZe probably doesn't even know what hit them. It's going to be Clay bringing out the sniper rifle as well. It's a little bit of a risky play here, down 1-4 in the round count. He's going to get EMP'd here in the mid-map, so DT's going to have an idea where these players on FaZe are playing, and to see Zuma get some good mid-map presence, as he's going to be able to look into bunker, gain some information there. Nobody peeking for DT. They're a little bit scared of the sniper of Clay now.
Yep. You know, you could try anything if you're FaZe right now. You just desperately need to get something going. I don't hate Clayster pulling this out, but you can see on the minimap, it's going to be 3 players and a flying V here heading towards the A bomb site. It's really just Enable to deal with this. He's got to know there's some pressure coming, as he hasn't heard really any call-outs from the other side. Can he get the angle on one, or will he be pushed out? The bomb is planted. They know something's afoot. And who do you have? You have Clay pushed up close. Enable going to be pushing the outside. Enable's going on the wall run. I got to check Clayster, though, if he's trying to peek this. Tries to get one snap on. Enable dies. You just saw him right before hitting the wall run. Clay's got to try and hit a shot here. Couple whiffs, couple misses, and Zuma by himself, and all 4 drop instantly. 5-1 Dream Team.
Dream Team 1 round away from completing an upset here in Game 7 of FaZe Clan. You see the kills just lining up here for Chino. So they'll take out 2 with the RK5. I am completely stunned. I mean, I thought FaZe, with the way the map draw was, and you have 4 of their best game modes. You get 2 hardpoints, 2 uplinks. It kind of plays their strength. Gone all the way to this. Does not look good for them, as Dream Team has played a fantastic series, and now FaZe on offense. See a fantastic round here though by Chino. He could make the play of the game here.
All 3 are pushing together, trying to come around the back. Do they find the player? It's number 4. It's attached. That's really set up. I have him highlighted. That's sitting in the back. Him and Clay both there. Clay's able to win the first gunfight. He's tagged up. He's able to pick up 2. Clayster going huge when they need him. He's on a 3 streak. He's 8-5, looking for a 3rd mid-map. And Clayster shuts it down. He's getting hype. They need him so badly to take over and dominate, like we've seen him do in Redwood so many times.
He's done all he could at this moment in time. He's 9-5. You got Zuma right now really struggling, 1-7. Now you got Enable.
And what I say before this,
-2. But
you live or die by Zuma sometimes in Search and Destroy. I mean,
Zuma,
you do.
Zuma's the playmaker, and I mean, if he's 1-7, you can imagine he's not making many plays. As get onto the offensive side of things for DT. They have Camo to work with. This would not be a bad round, obviously, to use Camo. You kind of want to put this one away before FaZe can kind of gain some momentum, start to rattle off a few rounds in a row.
Whoa. Look at the middle of the map. Diabolic's not there.
Yeah. Well,
that's astounding.
Going to play this one a little bit slower. It's an interesting call from Dream Team. You kind of go away from what's been so successful for you here, one of the most important rounds of the game. You lose this one, obviously FaZe grabs their 3rd round, but then they go on the defensive side of things. You think they get it to 5-4, and then you're looking at another big offensive round. Kill is being chased by an HC, so that is actually a monster kill, because now Camo is out. So that's the one thing that Dream Team had to work with. So they're not going to be able to utilize Camo during this round.
Can they do the impossible? Can FaZe pull it back from 1-5? They've got a 3v2 advantage here. It's going to be Diabolic and Sender getting shots out. Going to lose it. It's now just on Sender. Sender in the 1v3. 30 seconds to work with. He's going to find one. The player sticking the bomb has to back up, and he is going to drop. Well, Clayster is on a 7 streak. He's 12-5. He's 75 off the Lightning. So, ladies and gentlemen at home, if you wonder why we talk up Clayster on Redwood, which I think I've said it 100 times,
he's quite
a broken
good.
record, he dominates.
Yes.
If it was not for Clayster, I mean, if Clayster wasn't playing this well, this was over. This was a 6-0.
Yeah, we'd be doing the loser interview right about now.
Yeah.
He's not playing this well. But it's going to be FaZe grabbing their 3rd round. So this is where it gets scary for Dream Team, because now you're going to have streaks on Clay.
I have to stay on Clay.
And
I have to.
And FaZe goes on the offensive side of things now. So it'll be very interesting how they play this.
Actually, I do want to be on Clay because he has the 7 streak and he's been just destroying DT. But Cinder, I believe, does have Overdrive to work with. Now, okay, looks like he's going to save it for now. Goodbye for now, Cinder.
Cinder probably saves it for the next offensive end. They probably give him bomb. They try and make a fast play over at B. That's what's worked for DT. This is a huge round for FaZe. You think you probably see at least the dart during this one. You could potentially see the lightning as well. Attach gets an insane kill there on Diabolic, but the pressure coming through the middle of the map from DT, it's going to force
Clay has to stay alive.
It's going to force Clay to rotate back, but it's huge because Clay was going to wait, play for those streaks, utilize them, but now that they put so much pressure, he can't afford to call those in. So,
oh no, he's not going to check his corner. Oh, he got so lucky there coming from behind. I thought he tucked away outside bunker, but Clayster, a man on a mission here for the FaZe clan. Are they going to push this to a game 11?
As soon as he jumps out, that player in the corner moves. Chino with a fantastic position, gives it up there. Clay finishes him off with the yellow card. This one is not over yet. It's going to be 5-4 still in favor of Dream Team, but it's going to be FaZe on the defensive side of things.
I'm staying with DT. I'm staying with Clayster. I don't care. He's on an 8 streak.
Still has the streaks to work with. On the side of DT, you have the camo on Killa. You have the overdrive on Cinder. It doesn't look like we're going to see overdrive during this one. Camo could definitely be useful here to try and get control of mid-map, and Killa's going to push up. He's going to use camo in the mid, but we're going to stay on with Clay. So he's going to use the dart, but it's going to be Zuma getting first blooded by Killa. They're actually able to rotate over and pick that one up. That's huge because Killa could actually found Clay in the back and picked him up before he dropped. So the dart is gone. Now you're going to see Clay ping the lightning, get an idea where these Dream Team players are working.
Let's see attach, because if he calls that in, you gotta think it would have forced them right into attach, but as of now, they're holding strong. It's a 3 versus 3. The next engagement may be going down here. It's gonna be all on Enable. He sees him, he gets a shot in, the timing a little bit more, I guess, in the favor of Enable. He might find the kill there, but so far still a 3 versus 3. You have Diabolic in mid-map. We've seen how much damage he's been able to do from this position. Can he be the hero that DT needs to close this out? Time winding down, 30 seconds. There it is. He finds the kill. Clayster's drop. That's a big one. Clayster not here for the late game heroics, and it's going to be a 2 versus 2. Can DT get it done for Dream Team? They have to work the plan. There's only 15 seconds left. They have to get it done. There's one coming around. He's able to find another. It's just on Enable now. Enable, who lost 2 1v1s to kick it off, now has to clutch the 1 versus 2. He's going to get caught, and that is it. Dream Team has done it. FaZe is gone.
Unbelievable. Dream Team holds on here in Game 7. FaZe started them out to come back. Just not enough. Another upset here in the NA Pro Division playoffs of Stage 2. First Optic Gaming exits at the hands of LG. Now we have Dream Team taking out FaZe Clan here on day 2.
Burbank, California. The city of upsets.
Don't think that's ever been stated before.
The city of
ever.
Dreams.
Neither is that.
There you go, it's Dream Team.
Yeah, there you go, Dream Team. That was a good one.
Like Machine's older brother. But no, that was incredible.
Unbelievable series.
Phenomenal play there from the side of DT. You know, it got scary. It got very, very scary. But when Clayster dropped, I guess my hopes for FaZe kind of dropped. I was like, oh, how are they going to do this? He's the only one killing anything.
No, with the bomb down in that situation, you don't have a ton of time to work with. It gets into a 2v2 with about like 25 seconds left. I think you figure the guys on FaZe just wasted about like 8-9 seconds just kind of figuring out how they were going to play that. By the time they got that one kill, got near the bomb, there was just like 11 seconds left. There was nothing that Enable could do.
We've got none other than the Sloss boss, Killa, on the stage for an interview. Let's toss it over.
Guys, thank you very much. Look, I was distracted just being in awe of this guy right here. I'm with the Sloss boss. I'm here. And look, I'm just dumbfounded. As you can tell, I'm losing my words from what just happened. Enough of my words. I want to hear yours. I just need some feelings, some thoughts from you. What's happening after that match?
It's a stressful-ass match. FaZe, we know, is a really good team. They always bring it. They have really good chemistry. They've been teaming for, 2 years? But we looked at the maps. We knew we had some of our worst maps. So we just knew we just had to try our hardest, get through it. And I always preach to them, just work together. Everything's mini-map. Do everything together. It doesn't matter. Don't play for kills. And we did that in the hard points, and that's why we won it. And we never really win hard point at all. So
that's what was amazing for all of us, the viewers, for the analysts. We know that FaZe, they dropped 2 hard points throughout the entire Stage 2 regular matches. Here you go up against them. They were favorites by far. You took down both hard points. Map, all the way up to Game 7. What were your thoughts once you eventually got to the beginning of Game 7?
I knew it was over. Redwood, S&D, I don't know, teams play it differently. I like taking control of mid and playing flanks a lot, and a lot of teams like playing from B building, but you can't actually play from B building. The map's not supposed to be set up like that. But that's what they did, and we took advantage of that, so it's good games to them.
All right, so going into your semi-final match, that's going to be an exciting one for sure. Tell me, is anything going to change? What's the team here from Dream Team going to bring into this semi-final?
LG, they're a tough matchup for us. We know that, but so is this. actually not as like tough of a matchup. We knew we could beat FaZe. We match up well against them. Other teams don't, but for some reason we do. But now we play LG. My boys are pretty much my good friends at LG, and we know what to expect. You know, they're just going to come out running and gunning, and we just have to play like we did right here, work together, and hopefully we'll win probably. Yeah.
Dude, you're a champion, oozing confidence. Absolutely love it. Congratulations once again, and good luck in your semi-final match. For now, guys, I'm going to hand it back over to the couch. It's my man, Machine.
Great interview as always, Josh. Just a natural behind that microphone. We get to see the Sloss boss there. I think you said it perfectly there in Maniac, just saying, you know, oozing confidence. And you can just say, like, we matched up well versus FaZe. We knew we were going to win when it came to Redwood. It's absolutely insane. FaZe have fallen alongside Optic Gaming. Two of the favorites for the Stage 2 finals in North America have fallen in the first round, the quarterfinals. They are gone. FaZe added to the pile. Gentlemen, just a couple of words, just to put into perspective. If someone's just tuned in, is like, I think he's wrong. Did you just say DT have won? Why is there a winner interview with Killer? Can you explain to everyone what we just witnessed over 7 maps?
Well, it was back and forth. Josh said it on the mic there. You know, map either side, and eventually it came down to that map number 7, and you know, he was so confident as well. And DT, they took both hard points, which was unthinkable. And I think to beat FaZe, I think for a lot of people was unthinkable itself.
Redwood, just a couple of words, team.
DT just took control of those bomb sites so well, and you saw Clay try and single-handedly will his team back into the map. He was able to do it in a few rounds and finally got caught in that last one. Disappointing for the boys of FaZe.
Is there any criticism to be aimed towards this reliance on Zuma? Maven suggested, especially towards Search and Destroy, if Zuma's not delivering, FaZe's S&D looks flat. Do you think there's actually some merits to that discussion?
It's usually how it's been. Any sort of team that Zuma is on in S&D, he's going to light up the scoreboard or kind of flop. And this one he flopped. Diabolic took control every single time in the middle map, the same route multiple times, and got multiple kills off of it. So the fact that he was able to replicate Zuma's normal style of play was very impressive. Diabolic, absolutely insane in that series.
I think insane is the key word. Dream Team to the semi-finals. They'll be playing Luminosity tomorrow. It's going to be a wild ride for them, and they most definitely are not done. Someone, however, who is done is the man who performed out of his skin over on Redwood. Clayster is standing by within Maniac for some somber thoughts.
Thank you very much, Machine. You were talking about insanity. I can't believe that I'm back here with Clayster. Clay, I was feeling FaZe up. I'm feeling pretty FaZe down now. You had an absolute stellar performance in that S&D. It was up and down the whole way. Can I just get your thoughts and what you think went wrong for your squad?
In the search, you know, we lost the first 3 rounds in 1v1s. They got down to 1v1s and they won them. They went up pretty early, and defense is obviously really favored, or offense is really favored on Redwood. So for them going up 5-1, it was a little tough mountain to climb. But you know, they played super well. Dream Team came out to play. We lost both hard points and both searches. And, you know, you're not going to win a series when you do that. We got our ass beat.
Which was really surprising for all the analysts and all the viewers, all the fans out there, I'm sure. Going into that hard point, we thought immediately, okay, we're already thinking ahead to the second match. This is FaZe, but what's Dream Team going to do to respond? Huge upset. Was there something that you can really point it to that went wrong for you guys? Because we couldn't really point out exactly what was happening.
No, it's just Dream Team is an amazing team. They've prepared really well for us. They prepared really well for this tournament. They've been making some noise in the COD World League. And, you know, for them to come here and beat us in the last map and a thriller like that, especially that we're mounting the comeback, it shows they have the composure and the veteranship and the experience to maintain composure. So there's nothing really that went wrong. It's just we played not how we usually play, or I guess how we usually play this year, and they played really well. I mean, there's nothing we can do.
Well, Clay, you're a legend, gracious in defeat as well. I look forward to seeing you guys at Champs. COD XP, it's going to be nuts, and I'm sure you'll bring the fire there and we'll FaZe up there. And guys at home, we're just starting off, and finally, I get my homeboys coming up next from the land down under. I'm going to be seeing Orbit versus Immunity. That match is coming up right after this break.
Call of Duty XP is all for you.
With the play of the night, he's able to go on.
Stop it, Nico!
How is this happening?
I think that's the difference between us and the lower teams or any other team is the fact that we look at each other as equals, basically. Like, nobody looks to me in the team and goes, oh, you know, Buzzer is the captain. You know, it's the same with all the rest of my team. You know, I look at all of them as an equal. I don't go, okay, I'm the captain, you should be listening to me. Somebody makes a call, gut instinct, we go with it.
Our team at the moment is definitely the strongest I think our team ever has been, and I think as strong as the region has ever seen. Like, you look at each player, like if one of us is having an off game, the other three are going to like go even harder than the other person.
What's kept us maintaining our team basically over the years is we all have the same goal, get everyone on the same page, on the same note level, that they want to win. So they have to work towards the goal the same way.
Other teams, they'll be like, oh, you shouldn't have made that play, like next time try to do this. I feel like that's not efficient, whereas for us, because it's like we know exactly like that second is what made us lose that map or whatever.
You did this wrong, and I'm going to call you out for it. I don't care if you hate me or not. At the end of the day, I want to win. I want to be successful, and with this money on the line, it's pretty important that we help each other out by criticising each other. But in Wine Freak, it's, you know, it's drama every day.
There has been times where I've taken stuff a bit too personally, like we have our little fights, but I sleep on it. The next day, I'm back to normal.
People tell internal issues, like, is that really what's going on in your team? Like, you should see the stuff going on in our team. You wouldn't survive a day. Like, you've got no chance.
Yeah, I mean, on an international level, I'd rate us pretty high. I think we're up there with likes of Optic, Rise, FaZe. Yeah, I think we're going to do really well.
Definitely this year, the goal is to make top 3 at least, and hopefully close the whole thing out. Like, it'll be pretty monumental if an Australian team take it out.
I'm not going to put my team down ever. So I always say we win. I never have a doubt in my mind, but I'm always going to say that we're going to win. So it's going to be a good year for us.
This Rise team, they are not scared of anybody.
Any player at any time on Rise can just make it happen.
One of the co-owners playing for the LA Rams, Roger Saffold, he's been here the whole week and supporting the team, and that's been pretty cool to see.
Me being an athlete, I think that the one-on-one level that I have with some of my players is, you know, really deep. I think that the relationships that we've created has been really great, and I think they understand that I know about just as much as how much it takes and how long you have to work and about the grind.
They have come out with a vengeance here. Rise Nation has a chip on their shoulder. People doubt them as being the top team in the game. They are showing it right now.
Esports continues to grow, and now you're seeing other types of athletes getting involved. So what does that mean? That means I have to work harder doing my job.
Looney absolutely destroying right now. Is FaZe going to be able to come back in this one?
The return comes in.
What do you know?
That is going to do it. Looney makes another big play as he's going to finish 25 and 13 with 3 flag caps to his name. This one is all over. Congratulations to Rise Nation. We'll be seeing you in the grand finals.
And you'll see the guys here shaking hands, and there are the owners again for Rise. Fist bumps, smiles all around their fire.